Alright, First Maccabees chapter 3, verse 1. That his son Judas, called Maccabeus, rose up in his stead. And all his brethren helped him, and so did all they that held with his father, and they fought with cheerfulness the battle of Israel.
Right, so now they started becoming encouraged. Israel started becoming encouraged and wanting to fight against the heathens and fight for their nationality and fight for their customs. Alright, started coming together. Read on.
So he got his people great honor, and put on a breastplate as a giant, and girt his warlike harness about him. And he made battles, protecting the host with his sword. In his axe he was like a lion, and like a lion's whelp, roaring for his prey. For he pursued the wicked, and sought them out, and burnt up those that vexed his people. Wherefore the wicked shrunk for fear of him, and all the workers of iniquity were troubled, because salvation prospered in his hand.
Right, because wickedness never wins. So, once Israel started becoming, encouraged, they started to fight back. Now the wicked started getting scared, because now that's what you have to do. Once you fight back, the wicked will always be scared. We're not fighting back. We have to fight back the white men. We got to fight back the wicked Israelite men. We got to fight back the ones who don't believe in the Most High. We got to make a stand. All right, and then the wicked, the people of iniquity is going to fear us. All right, read on.
He grieved also many kings, and made Jacob glad with his axe, and his memorial is blessed forever.
Right.
Moreover, he went through the cities of Judah, destroying the ungodly out of them, and turning away wrath from Israel.
Right, so we fought back, and we kicked them back, and they fled. All right, read on.
Verse 9. So that he was renowned unto the utmost part of the earth, and he received unto him such as were ready to perish. Then Apollonius gathered the Gentiles up together, and a great host out of Samaria, to fight against Israel.
So now they started to re-up. They started regroup to fight against us. All right, read on.
Which thing when Judas perceived, he went forth to meet him, and so he smote him and slew him. Many also fell down slain, but the rest fled. Wherefore Judas took their spoils, and Apollonius swore also, and therefore he fought all his life long.
Right, so Judas fought until he died. All right, drop down to 17.
Verse 17. When they saw the host coming to meet them, said unto Judas, how shall we be able, being so few, to fight against so great a multitude, and so strong, seeing we are ready to faint with fasting all this day?
Yeah, so they were fasting not because they didn't want to eat, because they didn't have time to eat. They were running out of food supplies. They were running out of manpower. And it's like these people just keep coming, they keep coming. You keep in mind, we don't have all the numbers because you have wicked Israelites that wanted to serve, all right, that wanted to serve the Greeks. They wanted to serve the white men. They wanted to be a part of that
house Negroes.
Wicked society. Yeah, the house Negroes. All right. So read on.
Unto whom Judas answered, it is no hard matter for many to be shut up in the hands of a few, and with the Most High of heaven it is all one, to deliver with a great multitude or a small company.
Right, so the Most High he can give us his victory. This is a small matter. This ain't nothing to the Most High. All right? Read on.
For the victory of battle standeth not in the multitude of an host, but strength cometh from heaven.
Right, so our victory coming from the Most High. So don't get carnal, don't get, discouraged. Everything is coming from the Most High. Read on.
They come against us in much pride and iniquity to destroy us, and our wives and children, and to spoil us.
Right, so this is what we're fighting for. We're not fighting for vainglory or for recognition and stuff like that. All right, this is what we're fighting for. Read that part again.
They come against us in much pride and iniquity to destroy us, and our wives and children, and to spoil us.
And ain't that what happened today? We're spoiled today. Look at our wives. The wife that you had, everybody had already. Alright? That's not your wife. You're sharing it. You know, she's been with different men. Your children are uneducated, undisciplined, unruly. There are all types of drugs in them by the so-called doctors when they're born. Alright? Look at us. We're not disciplined ourselves. So we're destroyed for not making that stand. So we have to learn from our forefathers what to do. Read on.
But we fight for our lives and our laws.
So that's what we're doing. That's what the Israelites are doing. We're fighting for our lives and the laws, statutes, commandments. This Bible. This is what we're fighting for, the Bible. Read on.
Wherefore the Lord himself will overthrow them before our face. And as for you, be ye not afraid of them.
Right, so the Most High is going to destroy them for you. Read on.
Now as soon as he had left off speaking, he leaped suddenly upon them, and so Saran and his host was overthrown before him.
Right, so the Most High gave us the victory. Read on.
And to pursue them from the going down of Beth-Horon unto the plain where were slain about 800 men of them, and the residue fled into the land of the Philistines. Then began the fear of Judas and his brethren, and an exceeding great dread to fall upon the nations round about them.
So now they fear. We're still outnumbered. They got the numbers on us, but they're fearing us. Why? Because we're making a stand. And that's what we got to do. Not record stuff, not have a videotape, but you got to fight back. And that's the only thing the white man will recognize if you fight back. If you don't fight back, your recordings and your protests and, you know, shouting and yelling and screaming don't mean a damn thing. Alright? Shalom. If you don't sit there and fight back, this is what's going to happen.
Well, you can't fight if you don't train.
Right. You're going to get spoiled. Your children are going to be destroyed, your wives are going to be destroyed, and you're going to be destroyed. And this is what the Maccabees, this is what this Hanukkah is all about. Fighting for your Hanukkah. So fighting for your laws, statutes, and commandments. This is what Hanukkah is all about. Alright? This is what this memorial is all about. Fighting and making a stand. That's what Judas and his brothers did. They fought against the heathens to keep their laws, statutes, and commandments of the Bible. To keep their identity and their dignity. That's what Hanukkah is for. Read on.
Verse 26. Insomuch as his fame came unto the king, and all nations talked of the battles of Judas. Now when King Antiochus heard these things, he was full of indignation. Wherefore he sent